experience with someone who would say that they're a member of Cornerstone. Maybe she lives next to someone here who's just hasn't been that light, hasn't been that testimony. Maybe something else, but who knows? But I just thought, okay, that's pretty much how all my friends feel. It's just like, well, I don't want anything to do with the God thing or the Christian thing. Don't push that thing on me. And I thought, so what's the hope? What do I hope for all my friends that are like that? You know what I hope for? I thought about what would be the greatest thing. The greatest thing would be is if maybe she lived next to one of you that actually took the time to love her. What's my prayer for all my friends from high school? Man, I hope that they're just next to someone who's really living the life and actually takes the time to love them and know them, hang out with them. I really thought that. I just thought, gosh, I hope she's not next to someone who's weird that's from our church. I hope she's with someone that, just actually cares and loves and hangs out and laughs and is a normal person, but really lives out the Christian life and really enjoys God. So it'd be something that's attractive, that's contagious. See, I know even this morning, some of you guys are here. I hear it all the time. People say, I don't go to church because I had a bad experience. Someone who called himself a Christian. And maybe you're here today and you've had a bad experience, and I'm sorry for that. And you know what? Your bad experience may have even been with me. Man, I look at some of the things I've done in the past and go, man, what a terrible example I've been. So many times, and I may have turned you off by something I said or did that had no love in it at all. And I'm sorry about that. And at the same time, I go, this room isn't filled with a bunch of perfect people that feel like, oh, we're so good, and that's why we're going to heaven. This room is filled with a bunch of screwed up people and some weird people. And but the thing we have in common, is that we all recognize how we've messed up in life. We all recognize how we've offended a holy God, and we've done things that we're ashamed of in our past. We've sinned against this God, and we've hurt God, we've hurt people. And yet that's the whole reason why we need the cross. That's the whole reason of God's saying, you know what? Even though you've offended me and punishment needs to be had, I'm going to punish my son on the cross. He'll take it for you because I love you that much. And if you believe that, then at the end of your life, you're not going to be punished. And we live with this joy and this peace going, wow, God loves me that much. We live with a relationship with that God, and we're trying to pursue Him to become like Him. That's what this whole message is about. I want to be more like Jesus. He was out there. He was just loving on people, and and He just enjoyed people and loved them and hung out with them and got into the world. And they didn't believe what He taught. A lot of them didn't. But you know what? We can't just jump to the second part and say, oh, they don't believe what we believe. It's like, no, my duty is to be down here and to love and to care and build relationships with people. And we're going to have a worship time right now. Jim Sherry going to come back up. But during this time, for those of you who say, you know what, I have had bad experiences and I need some prayer. I need to get over some of my baggage. Or maybe this has been a tough week and I don't want anything from you. But if we can pray for you and answer any questions, or maybe some of you go, you know what, I do want to follow Jesus. I've always wanted this. I never understood what He did on the cross. You can come up and get baptized today. But during the worship time, I'll be over there by the prayer room with some of the other pastors and some of the other counselors, and just to pray with you if you just need someone to talk to, someone to cry with, someone just to give you some answers to what this book's all about and what Christianity is supposed to look like. But for the rest of us, it's a time where we're just going to sing to God and tell Him, you know what, as much as I hurt for all these other people, I'm so excited to know you, God. I'm so glad to have a relationship with you.